Hey friends, I'm Grace Ann, and this is GNA for today. I know that it has been a hot minute since I've seen you guys, so hi, hello. I'm glad to be back. And yes, I did just have a heart transplant December 7th. Woohoo! Go God! So that was a lot of fun, and I am recovering well. Obviously, as you can tell, I am not at home. This is not my normal setup, but I am actually in Durham in like a recovery house because I was taken care of at Duke University Hospital, which was amazing. If y'all ever need a transplant, shout out to Duke. They took such good care of me, and I got a heart within like 4 weeks of waiting, which was incredible. And I am doing so well, and I'm so excited to be back. I will be going back home near the end of January, so GNA will hopefully be getting back on track between now and then. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I went into the hospital because of my heart failure issues in November, a little bit before Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, they said I was on a rapid decline, and they would try everything they could to get me home and to get me stabilized, but they weren't 100% sure that I would be able to leave the hospital before discussing transplant. And I had already had my transplant evaluation done, so we knew that transplant was something imminent, but we weren't quite sure how long it would be. So when I started there, they put me on some new medicine. They just took me off of my old medicine and switched it to a new medication. And then that medication, unfortunately, was rejected by my body. So they put in a semi-permanent IV called a PICC line, and it goes through your arm. And they put medicine through there, and it didn't quite work. It stabilized me a little bit, but not quite enough. So then they put in a balloon pump, which basically pumps your heart for you. It helps your heart pump. And so that balloon pump was through here, and it was a catheter that ran all the way down my body, and it pumped my heart for me until I could get a heart. And I was moved up the transplant list fairly quickly because all of these things happened within about 2 or 3 weeks. So I moved up the list and was a status 2. I was listed as a status 2, I think, a couple of days after Thanksgiving. And I received my heart on December 7th of 2019. And the surgery was a huge success. I was taken off of the ventilator a couple hours after surgery, which is not normal. And I was up and walking about 8 hours after surgery, which is absolutely incredible. And it was all thanks to God. Y'all, if this was not a God moment, then I do not know what was. But I'm super, super excited to be in recovery. Once I get home, I will be doing like 12 weeks of recovery 3 times a week, which is basically physical therapy. So that'll take up a lot of time for me. So I unfortunately won't be going back to school this semester, but we'll be working on that in the near future. And I am so excited to see where Andrea and I go on this journey. She is preparing to go back to school soon. I actually just saw her this morning. We were hanging out. So she'll be going back to school soon, and she'll be graduating soon, which is a huge accomplishment, and we're so excited. And then we're going to be hitting GNA super, super hard. So be looking out for some new content from us, because we are super excited to just create more videos for you guys, and to be able to do more and to talk more about God with y'all, and to show you what we're doing. I think that's pretty much all I have for an update for today. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all. All right. Bye, friends.